Here comes the pitch. And this was strike 2. Strike 1, sorry. And that was a ball. That was under her knee joint from Taylor Robinson, so it's a ball. And that is a foul ball. Ball 2. And that was a foul too. It was a foul ball too. Good hit from Taylor Robinson! But she's out. Because the center fielder from the Boston Tiptons was able to caught the ball in the air.
These at-bats, how's he starting them? Let's take a look. You throw strike 1, you get out. You tell pitchers that, but now they get a chance to see it. He's retired 9 batters after going 0-1 at the count on.
Now we do the 2D on the batter's box.
Here's the first pitch.
And here's the first pitch from Barry Brownstein. Strike 1.
4th inning of this game, and right now he's finding himself over 20 pitches here. That is eating away at his overall pitch count total, so he may not be around for long. Here's the delivery. He sends this one in the air towards
And good hit from him. But the center fielder from Boston Tiptons is able to caught the ball in the air again. So he's out, and that is the halftime of a 4th inning. Now we will make an offensive and defensive change. And with that I meant that Boston Tiptons is now in the offense and New York Red is now in the defense position. Ernesto Larkin with the pitch, and that is a foul ball. Because he hits the ball out of bounds. No, that's his second throw. Here comes the delivery. Ball 1.
downstairs for a ball 1-1. Now, one of the keys to a successful day on the mound. Can you generate strikes going outside the strike zone? Here's a look at what we've seen today. Well, when you break it down, his
3rd throw, and that is a foul ball 2.
outside corner
It's a foul ball 2.
inside corner. He hasn't earned it with his command early in the count.
When you look at his pitch chart, it's just all over the place. When you
Ball 2.
you're going to get hurt by these hitters. He has not been able to command anything today.
Ground ball towards second.
Good hit from him. He drops the pitch down to the ground, but that was a very close one. But that doesn't change the fact he is out because
Rookie year now.
the first baseman of the New York Red caught the ball before he reached the first base. Now Marion Mosby in the batter's box.
We'll see what he sees first here.
It's Ernesto Larkin, and he drops the pitch out of bounds, so that's a foul ball.
Here's the pitch.
Here comes the delivery. Ball 1.
Ball high, 1-1.
His flow. Strike 2.
Taken for a strike, 1-2. Well, the backdoor breaking ball right there. They set up a way and executed the pitch perfectly. That one's hit to the right.
Good hit from him, but the ball gets out of bounds, and that's a foul ball.
The 1-2 on its way. This is block foul to the right
And
side.
foul ball number 3.
And at first I was going to look playable, but nothing doing. It got away.
When he anytime you're behind in the count, you just want to try to spread out and try to put the ball in play. That's what he did.
Ball
right
two.
there. He didn't put it in play, though, but he kept it foul to keep the at-bat alive.
The 2-2 pitch. Swinging a ball, pop foul.
And that's another foul for Marion Mosby.
Swung on, line to right
And
field.
but this pitch goes in the infield, and he reached the first base.
Well, you would like to see him done it on the first pitch, get that base hit. But if it took a while, it doesn't matter if you're the hitter. As long as that base hit gets put in the column, he is rewarded, and he deserves it.
And the first baseman in. What's he doing to start these hitters out? Let's take a look at how he's beginning.
Well, what does an 0-1 count do for you? Well, in this game, it does a lot. He's got 7 hitters out in this game when he's gone 0-1 in the count. So first pitch strikes me a lot.
Here's the pitch.
Here comes the delivery, ball one.
Misses. 1-0.
A pitch like that, down in the zone, screwball tailing away from the hitter. A lot of guys will chase it. Good discipline.
Runs that one
Ball two.
inside, goes to 2-0. Back door.
And that is ball three.
They tried to go
One more ball.
curveball right there, but just couldn't catch the outside corner.
And the Boston Bear is able to walk one base further. And Marion Mosby too.
He won't get that one
And
in there.
that is the case. And that's not the case.
He didn't give him anything to hit at all. Free pass.
Mosby can walk to the second base.
And we're going to see Morris here.
And the bet a few moments ago walks one base further.
Runners on first and second.
Now Kirby Morris on the bat.
And that
Ball one.
0-1-0. Lined right at the
And he drops the pitch to the ground and...
and 2. They pull off the double play.
But
Runs on one hit and nobody left off. Route 4 at Fenway.
but they froze Kirby Morris out because he wasn't able to reach the base before
You'll get things started.
the Waverly's first baseman caught the ball. Now Vera Brownstein,
Here's a swing and a fly ball to right center.
and it was a good hit, but the Waverly's batter is out because the right fielder from Boston Tiptons was able to caught the ball in the air.
And it rolls around to the top again. Grounded out last time.
Now we're in the fifth inning. Comes the delivery, and that was a strike.
Swings for a strike that's in the dirt. Here's the delivery.
Ball one.
Ball 1-1.
When you throw a two-seam fastball, you want a ground
That
ball.
throw was too wide.
To the bottom of the zone.
Definitely.
Pick up could come back to cost him later in the game.
Now his...
Now the 1-1 pitch.
And that was another ball.
It's 2-1.
And that is a foul ball.
The pitch. And he looks
And that is a second strikeout against Dexter Quisenberry.
Check out movement on this screwball and take him.
Good throw from her.
on the outside corner.
Sure did. As a hitter, you've got to
And as you can see in the
I
replay,
think the pitcher
that
had
ball
up there the whole at bat.
was
Number 2 spot.
directly in the strike zone.
0 for
And that causes to a strikeout against Dexter Quisberry. Now Herschel Eritate in the batter's box.
Starts him out here. Hit in the air to center
And
field.
he drops the pitch.
Catch, a spectacular.
Not to the ground.
They're held in check here in this half inning. Fifth inning baseball underway, and we go to
But great caught from a center fielder of the New York Waverleys. Of the Boston Tipton, sorry. He saw that the
now the number 5
ball would goes to the ground,
year for him.
but
Way out there with
But
the
he-
curveball, 1-0.
but as you can see in the replay, he has jumped in the direction in the ball and
The 1-0 pitch.
caught it.
1-0 pitch is a cutter, swung on and missed. 1-1.
Great effort from him.
Here's the 1-1. 1-1 pitch.
Strike two.
Taken for a strike. 1-2.
Well, this is great pitching right here. You throw that breaking ball around the outside corner, hitting your spot. Not much you can do with that as a hitter.
Pulls off
Ball 2.
2-2.
A good pitch there, trying to get him to chase it out of the zone. He just laid off.
Swings and grounds this one to the right side. Foul. Here's the pitch. This one's grounded meekly.
And he grounds the pitch to the ball, but
Number 1 stepping in the bag.
That's a nice play.
the first baseman from the New York Waverleys was faster on the base than him. Now he's out.
6 slide up at the plate again. Lined out last time up.
Now Josh Forges on the bat.
And he throws the first one.
Strike one.
Slurve in there, 0-1.
Well, the break the ball up in the hitter's eyes. He gets the strike call on it. The hitter just couldn't pull the trigger.
Now a second throw. Here comes the pitch.
Swung on its line.
And he drops the pitch to the ground. And maybe he is able to reach the second base. Yes.
Well, this could be the start right here this offense needed in this inning. A nice double right there with only one away. This could ignite this offense, and possibly big things could happen.
Little up now. Reached on an error. Is
Now Marcus Little on the bat.
Well, there is one down here. You got a man on second base. Going to give up the
Yeah.
maybe try for 2.
And that is the fourth ball. And now the Boston batter is able to walk to the first base.
2-run single in his last appearance.
Now Evan Hockhauser on the bat.
One out with runners at first and both runners on the move.
Strike one.
Oh, he has thrown it away, safe all around.
And that is a lead for the Boston Tiptons.
They think the pitcher is on the rope right here. They're being very aggressive.
Great hit from him. 5-4 for Boston.
And tack on some more runs.
And that's it drops the pitch onto the ground, and the Boston Tiptons has the opportunity to increase the result to 6-4. And
Piece of wood on it and drive it.
What you like about that, Evan, is the discipline keep heading.
Well, I'll tell you what, he changed locations, went down.
and they'll do it.
Solid piece of hitting.
6-4 for Boston Tiptons. And Marcus Little was it.
Well, John, Steve, this is the sort of situation where
was it that
But for a game that could go
it has made the run complete
excellent example of clutch baseball.
to score 6-4. No Barry Brownstein on the bat.
And he'll start him out. Pulls it back in.
Ball 1.
1-0. Passes and now the 1-0. And he squares around. Gets
Oh,
the one.
it drops the ball to the ground, but
But he'll hang on to that, so they will get the one.
Now, listen, the pitchers don't hit the ball as well as position.
that ball was not strong enough to reach the first base.
Productive out. Good fun.
Yeah.
He'd be happy if that comes around to score.
And we now hear the substitutions. Max Russo for Nestor Larkin on the
I mean, I don't know what they weren't seeing from the dugout. They should have gotten out of the
on a pitching position.
Last at bat, he grounded out. Trying to get here, just 1 for 3 thus far.
And now the Boston batter is able to walk on the first base.
He's up now. He singled his last trip.
Now Marion Mosby on the bat.
Here's the first one.
Ball 1.
Call on that, Ephus, and it's 1-0.
Well, even though that one's too low, sometimes you get hitters to chase that pitch.
Here's the 1-0. Fastball.
Ball 2.
And he falls behind 2-0. Here's the 2-0.
Ball 3.
Gets the corner. He's behind 3-0.
A two-seam fastball down the way, trying to get the hitter to roll his hands over to get the ground ball. He just laid off.
And that is the first strike.
Now, he better not throw a 3-1.
If he makes one more ball, Marion Mosby can walk one base further, and the other one too. Strike 2.
They're 3-2 now.
Well, he had no idea where that pitch was. He couldn't have hit it the way that thing was moving.
A swing and a foul.
And that is a foul ball.
And here's the 3-2. You're out. Fastball.
And strikeouts! It is Max Russo's first strikeout in the game against
On 2 hits and
Marion Mosby. And that is the end of the fifth inning. Boston is in the lead by 6-4.
getting a little more difficult. Third man in the lineup.
And now we will directly heading off to the 6th inning.
For those of you just coming on
And Riley is on the bat
Steve Phillips and John Kruk, bringing you
against Marcus Little.
K Sports. In the batter's box, it's Riley. He doubled and later scored in his last go-around.
Ball 1.
This is high and outside, 1-0. Here's the 1-0. That swung on and flied to right.
And that was a good hit.
Able to make the grab on that one, 1-0.
But the Tiptons unable to catch the ball in the air, so the Waverly's bat is out
In the box
for now.
again, their left fielder. And an RBI single his last time to the plate.
Now Joel Van Huysen on the bat.
Here we go with the first pitch. Watch it
Strike
back.
1.
Ball that goes by in for a strike. Oh,
Ball 1.
Fastball, good pitch, 1-1.
And that is a strike 2.
Now 1-2.
If he make one more strike,
Taking action on that one. Good stuff.
he will throw the Waverly's bat out.
That misses
And
the
that was
strike
ball
on the
2.
way to even things at 2.
That throw was a little bit too wide.
He swings, hits a ball,
And
right field.
he makes a good hit, but
For the second out.
I just got fooled a little bit at the plate, got underneath it, and launched just a routine fly to the right field.
right as the right fielder of the Boston Tiptons is able to catch the ball in the air. So Driven Hoisen is out for now. Now Felix in a batting position.
First pitch to him.
Here comes the delivery.
On line to right center
And he
field.
drops the pitch to the ground and
The tying run
he
up.
reached the first base.
It's never over with this team. 2 outs, they get that guy on first base with that big hit. Another guy gets on base. This could set up a big rally.
We've got Russo coming to the plate. 0 for 2 thus far.
Now Alex Russo on the batter's box.
First pitch on the way. Swings
Strike
the
one.
ball with misses. 0-1. Gets
Ball
it,
one.
dropped it, it's in the dirt.
Strike two.
Parking lot, but missed. 1 and 2.
One more strike and Alex Russo is out.
He delivers. Fastball.
And that's the case.
Retired.
He throws Alex Russo out.
They've got the lead in this ball game, and now they'll get 2 right-handers up
And that's the afternoon in the 6th inning. Now we will make an offensive and defensive change. With that I mean Boston Tiptons is in the offense and New Waverly's in the defense. Max Russo with the pitch, and that's a foul ball.
The pitch.
Ball one.
Low. Got it in the dirt, but he held on.
He sets up his throw a little bit too low, and that throw has got underneath, has went underneath
Good-looking fastball.
the knee joint
0-2-1.
of the batter.
Throw a two-seam fastball, you want a ground ball, which means you want to throw it to the bottom of the zone. This pitch up could come back to cost him later in the game.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swung
And
on.
that's a foul ball.
Ramirez.
And that's also a foul ball. And another foul ball.
Another during this at bat.
Ball two.
Count runs full.
That two-seam fastball is such an effective pitch. One, because it gets ground ball outs, but two, it sets up his other pitches.
The 3-2 pitch. Pitchers ain't giving him up.
And
That's ball.
that was a fourth ball.
To lose this player's free pass.
And Esteban Ramirez
The pitching coach in the dugout pouting your
can walk to the first base.
And we're going to see Morris here.
Yeah.
3 thus far.
And like I said a few innings ago, that is always a punishment for a pitcher if the batter can walk base further
And the first pitch.
without an hit.
Knuckler just misses. 1-0. At the belt, the 1-0.
And that is a foul ball.
He deals. Good movement to the knuckle curve. 1 and 2. On a good
And that is a strikeout. He throws Kirby Morris out of the game for now. And that was a very good pitch. The pitch goes directly into the strike zone, as you can see in the replay.
Batting is all about rhythm. He appeared to be off right there.
Johnny did. He had the timing of the hitter completely off. In the box there, third baseman.
Now we've had Skippy, the third baseman of the Boston Tiptons, in the box.
Ramirez takes his lead at first. And here's the first one.
And he drops the
And that ball.
he drops the hit down on the ground. And yeah,
He's going for it.
that is
There's the throw.
and there are 2 runs for Boston Tiptons. And the Boston Tiptons is in the lead with 8-4.
See this so seldom. It is an inside the park home.
Well, I thought all along it's gonna
Yeah,
be a triple.
first
He let up. He turned on
the center fielder of the Newark Railways wasn't able to catch the ball.
score and haven't relaxed a bit as they add some more runs to keep on producing. They definitely have momentum.
And the batters from the Tiptons takes advantage of that and makes 2 runs in the 6th inning. And they're now in the lead by 4 runs. Ball.
Badly, 1-0. And this has been quite an offensive show. Big home runs, really controlling the momentum of this game, John.
Very much so. I mean, this lineup right now, confident, poised, hitting the ball well, putting this pitching back on its heels.
Ball 2.
Players have really looked confident. They are swinging with a purpose. The pitch.
Ball.
This is
1.
he's in danger of losing it.
Well, that two-seam fastball has to be thrown down in the zone. You throw it up, it flattens out, and you can get hurt.
Here's the 3-0 pitch. Watching
And that is a strike 1.
A pretty good pitch to hit right there. He takes it for a strike. Clearly, he didn't have the green light.
3-1 on the way. Oh, what a drive. He smashed
And
it.
that is a good hit from him, but the center fielder from the Newark Waverleys is able to catch the ball in the air, so he's out.
Little in the batter's box. He walked and later scored his last time through.
Norman Little in the batter's box against
First pitch on the way.
Max Russo. Here comes the pitch, and that's a foul ball from him.
Here it comes. Ball.
Ball 1.
Curve, but it's 1-1.
Well, that knuckle curveball, most guys would have swung at that pitch. How did he not get the call?
And that is also a foul ball.
The 1-2 pitch. Swung on, hit.
And he hits the pitch down to the ground, and he reached the first base already.
2 down. They've got a man on board.
Now, this pitch just cuts right over the heart of the plate. Hitter handled it perfectly.
That's one of those where you've given in by making a bad pitch and really made it much easier for the hitter.
Now, he's better than that. Bear down.
And he starts him out. He swings
And he drops the pitch down to the ground, and yeah, he reached the first base also, and the other one reached the second base already.
Count on him this entire game. The mechanics have been absolutely flawless. That's how he's gotten those 3 hits.
Little has a turn in the box. Boy, pitcher needs to get an out here. If you don't, you're going to have the potential for a very big inning offensively. Here's your big
Now Marcus Little
put something up on the board.
in the batter's box.
Runners at first and second. Pitch on the way. Ephus is in there for strike 1.
But Gary, not many pitchers can throw the eephus, and even fewer can throw it for strikes. This guy's got it working.
Swung on, hit
And he hits the pitch down to the ground, and that is a chance for the Boston Tiptons to increase the result further.
and they scored. And the second runs over the plate.
And they make 2 runs again in the 6th inning.
But left-hander stroke.
Oh, that's right. I think they've hit him loosely off the face, the hitter, and the
10-4 for Boston Tiptons.
That's a 2.
The Waverleys are going down in this inning.
throughout the ballgame. You do not expect to get production from the pitcher.
What a great performance in this inning for the Boston Tiptons.
But picking up a couple of runs.
10 points
Nice job.
And it rolls
from one team in a Disney baseball game. Are you kidding me?
They're making it much more difficult for any
And
And for the record, guys,
I can guarantee you that is not that often.
what can happen?
It would happen not that often at this level of play, ladies and gentlemen.
Here's the first pitch. Fastball is high.
Ball 1.
And you start to wonder if the comeback is possible with a lineup like this delivering the runs that we've seen here.
It's a potent lineup, Gary. And
Up the middle.
And he drops down the pitch on the ground, and the Boston Tiptons make another run. 11-4.
give up any more runs right here. This team can get away from.
What a tormenting performance from the Boston Tiptons in this inning.
Mosby up now.
Now Mosby on the bat.
Where everybody comes to the plate and everybody gets on.
And still, this pitching has not found any sort of answer, and the bats have gone to business yet again.
The pitch. Swing and a line at a
And he drops the pitch down to the ground, and Mosby reached the first base already, but maybe the second base too. And that is another run for the Boston Tiptons. 12-4. Are you kidding me?
They can pitch to get the hitter off balance, or they're going to give up more runs.
The Boston Tiptons couldn't stop to score runs. Score runs in this inning.
And in the batter's box, it's Ramirez.
And now Esteban Maria in the batter's box.
On the field right now.
And now they had the opportunity to increase the result to 13-4 because one player from the Boston Tiptons is on the third base. If Esteban Maria hits the pitch from Max Russo, the Boston Tiptons
Lost the grip on that one. One of
will get another run.